X100F is now finally complete. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
Yo, let's go. Time's up. Come on. It's been 4 hours.
Must be nice.
Oh, come on, Rico. You guys gotta put a flippy screen. Come on. I will freaking end you guys. Do you know how many GRs I've sold? No.
As a street photographer, if you see anyone playing a saxophone, don't take a picture of it.
And Streetlife? Is that a Streetlife?
Is that a Fujifilm? I remember when I was a child.
And that could be like a banger.
Yeah, I think London is my favorite city.
London? London, dude, get over here. Hold on. Tell them New York.
Okay, now that I've been here, New York's pretty nice.
New York is pretty nice, or New York is better?
Okay, it's better.
Be present and enjoy the moment.
Enjoy the mosquitoes.
Enjoy the
You want to have a glass of sake and loosen up a little bit?
Oh, that's a big cup.
Oh, arigato.
That's freedom.
Hi everyone, this is Samuel and this is my GR project.
Don't live your life as if it was your last day. Live your life as if it was your first day, you know? Be curious. See things as if you were seeing them for the first time. I think then you will be a better photographer and a better human being.
I know what you said.
Hey, yo!
Hey,
brother! 100,000! 100K!
Sam, I want to say congratulations. You're a really hard worker. Congratulations for 100K.
And a good dad.
And a good dad. 100K subs on YouTube. You deserve it. You deserve more, to be honest. Doesn't he? He works really hard.
Hey, really?
Man.
Yeah.
You deserve the world.
GR for life.
Cheers to Sam. Congratulations. Cheers.
Great life.
サムエル・リンタロウ・ホップにござりまする。この度ご歴々の方々、ごひいきの方々、関係各位の皆々様方の賛同を得まして、ここにサムエル・ストリートライフ YouTube チャンネルの登録者数10万人突破のご報告をさせていただく運びと相なりましてござりまする。Okay, all right. Wow, how do I even start? So first of all, I hope you appreciate and enjoyed my little kabuki performance. That was so hard to film. Shout out to my wife who had to open the door multiple times and make sure that I didn't say anything wrong. Yeah, obviously with this video, I want to say thank you to all of you because I'm not so good with words. I'm better with editing videos and showing you images. So I hope you got that from my intro montage and the effort I put into this. Before I ramble on and talk about a few updates I want to give you, let me quickly talk about my channel, the history of my channel, and the things I'm very proud of because I think this is a good time to talk about it and reflect a little bit. So first of all, I started this channel in 2017 with the X100F. That was the camera that I bought for photography, and then I thought, oh, if I start a YouTube channel now, it will probably get some views because of that camera. But I never started it to make any money, or I had no idea that it could potentially become a job, which it has become now. Even though I made more money in my freelance years before YouTube than on YouTube, but at least it's a little bit more consistent here. But yeah, YouTube was something that I had to do for myself first to prove to me that I can be confident in front of the camera, which I wasn't. And, I got more confident, obviously, but not only in front of the camera, public speaking or just being seen is something that you will get used to very quickly on YouTube the more you do it, which I think is very helpful. I was never very confident in front of people and in front of a camera.
Ich bin freier Fotograf und Kameramann aus Hamburg. Heute machen wir Skatefotos mit der neuen Pentax Mittelformat, der 645Z.
So that is something that I wanted to prove to myself, and I always tell people when they ask me about how I started YouTube, the first 6 months into it, I never told my family even, I never told my friends about it, because I didn't want them to criticize me or give me any advice and influence me. So I had to prove it to myself, and I think I've done it now. And obviously 100,000 subscribers makes me very proud because I worked very hard for it. But it wasn't until 2019, at the end of the year, where I decided to make YouTube my primary job. I stopped doing any freelance work, which is a scary thing to do. It creates a lot of anxiety. If you're raising a family, for example, you have responsibilities, and shout out to my wife again, who is very supportive. But I know this can change quickly if I cannot provide. And so I also gotta give a huge shout out to my channel members, because you guys are the reason why I can afford to sometimes, take a little time off to be there for my son, or, getting my driver's license, where I just passed my test a few weeks ago. So without you, I wouldn't be able to, keep my family things in check as well. So thank you to all. Thank you to all of you as well. A huge help. I just realized that I'm jumping all over the place. So basically, what I want to say is I started this channel with the intention to share my photography and learn more about myself as well. And on the way, I gained some confidence. I met lots of amazing people, made some good friends. So I don't know where this is going, It feels like I'm not at the top, but I think I reached the climax, and now it's about finding ways to keep it going and maybe branch out a little bit to see if there's room to grow even more. Because honestly, let's be honest here, photography channels, they rarely go to 1 million subs, right? You gotta be, I don't know, someone who does a lot of reviews of everything. But channels that only talk about photography and share the experience, it's very rare for them to reach over 100,000. So I'm very happy about it. So I want to talk about a few things that are coming up, like new projects, things that you can expect on this channel. Will I continue this channel, and all of these questions that you might have now. First of all, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm in Japan right now. I'm here to visit family. I'm here with my wife and my son, and we want to show our son around. And I'm also going to visit my family. We are here at my wife's family's house. But that means that I will be here during summer. And unfortunately, I have to tell you that I'm going to take a little break in July. So you can't really expect any uploads from me. But I will be back in August. And of course, I will be doing weekly the Sunday streams. I will continue doing them. But I need this break to reflect on what I've been doing and what I will do in the future, and think about ways to manage this channel. Because once I'm back in Germany, my wife will go back to work. That means at the moment that I have to take care of my son half of the day, which means like 50% of my work time, you know, is out of the window. So I will have less time to work, but maybe more focused time. We will see. And then secondly, I have some projects I want to work here in Japan. First of all, one project that you might be excited about is I'm going to continue working on my camera straps. I have one here on my phone, by the way. This is, you know, the type of... You've seen these in my videos. I have these long neck straps on my GRs, and I made them myself, or my mother-in-law made them for me. And it's a Japanese material. You can only get it in Japan. It has been used for samurai armor, and I like it. It's not stiff. It's very soft, but very sturdy. And so the thing is, I was at a factory here 1 or 2 years ago, and they told me they can't make them because I want them very thin, and they can't do it. The stitching is difficult. I don't know. So I have to do them by hand. And originally my mother-in-law was supposed to make them for me, but she's busy with her business herself. So me and my wife have to do it now. So we will, she will teach us how to make them, and I will buy all the materials. And then once we are back in Germany, we will make the straps by our own. So yeah, I will continue working on them. So at least, you know, this project is not paused, and it's, you know, taking steps forward. The second project I'm very excited about is I'm going to meet my friend Alex on Streets, and we're going to go on a little road trip together with his car in his prefecture where he lives. And we want to make a zine out of it, or a book, we will see. But the idea is we both are kind of tired of street photography, or candid street photography, especially here in Japan, because, you know, 99% of people here are still wearing masks, even though the government told them they don't need to anymore. But, you know, Japanese people don't want to stand out, and as it is, it just goes on, which is a little unfortunate because we like to photograph people, but you don't get a lot of emotion. And I made a whole video about it on my channel. You can rewatch it here if you want to. We want to take a different approach, maybe not focus on the city center or busy places, and treat this more as a documentary assignment, talk to people, do less candid stuff, you know, take more portraits maybe, and just photograph little photo stories within this prefecture of Fukuoka or Kumamoto or the Kyushu prefecture. And we will also go out to nature and do some landscapes, and we will see what we get. I'm very excited because I rarely have the time to focus on one project at a time. I always have multiple projects in the background, and then, you know, being able to get a small little break from my family life and focus on photography, because he and I also are also a little frustrated that because of YouTube, our photography had to take a step back, because whenever we worked on some photos, it also had to be in a YouTube video. And you can't really do two things well at the same time. So there won't be a video about our road trip because we want to focus on photography. But we will film little interviews or behind the scenes during the trip. And once we finish the zine or book, you will see kind of a behind the scenes or a project video about it. And Alex and I, we had a chat yesterday on the phone. He's still in the US, and he was supposed to be back in Japan, but because he was tested positive for COVID, he wasn't able to fly back. So we had to reschedule our road trip, and fortunately I haven't booked the flight yet. But we also agreed it might be a good idea, or not a bad idea, to ask you guys if you want to support the project. Because obviously we will have lots of expenses like, you know, gas and accommodation and food, and I have to go to Fukuoka, which is, you know, far away from here, and, you know, making the zine and so on. So if you like what we are doing and you want to see this project become a reality, not saying that without your help we won't do it, it's just, it would be nice to have some support. I will provide some links to our PayPal, so you can, you know, donate some money to Alex or to me. Doesn't matter. You can choose whatever you prefer. And also I created we always talk about Alex and me here, we created a second tier in our YouTube membership that is only for this project. So you can sign up for that tier, and then in August you can cancel it again if you don't want to support it further, which is totally fine. So there are two options to do that, and obviously we thank you in advance. And if you want to support us, even if it's just $1 for a coffee, that is nice as well.
I love you.
And of course we would include you in the zine, a special mention for everyone who supported us during this project. But please don't feel obligated to do so. I feel weird asking for money, but it's not that we are, because we are YouTubers, we are rich. We still have to, we all are basically suffering at the moment due to inflation and all of that. Even though the Japanese yen is very weak at the moment. So, if you donate €1, for example, I get like 140 yen, which is not bad. But yeah, please don't donate if you get into financial troubles. That's not what we want. But I'm very excited about the project, and I can't wait to share more about it. And I'm sure that Alex and we will be posting some updates for our members, the occasional vlog maybe. I'm also going to share some daily live vlogs here as well, which I also did last year. So if you want to see that, another reason to become a member of the Samuel Streetlife Mustache crew.
Sell me this pen.
But of course I'm going to work on 2 or 3 public videos as well, but you won't see them until August or September once I'm back, because I really need to take that break for myself, for my family, for the Alex adventure, and working on the straps. So stay tuned, very excited what I will bring back from Japan. I keep you updated, and thank you again for being part of this journey. I appreciate that a lot. I love you all. God bless you and your family, and I hope you have a wonderful summer. Take it easy, stay positive, and never stop. I want to say shooting, but it's not really positive. Never stop photographing. Okay, I think that was cheesy enough. Alright, see you in the next video. Bye bye. Wait, there's one more thing. I think I owe you a little camera reveal. I sold my Leica Q2 last year in November, and I replaced it with another camera, and I've been using it since end of November last year. And I've been working on a video where I wanted to low-key reveal it, but I think I have to show you now because, I think I owe it to you now. So here it is. I upgraded to this camera, which is the Nikon D850. Oh yeah, I switched back to a DSLR, and I'm serious. I'm back with the DSLR, and I've been loving it. I will talk about it more in the future, but the project with Alex, you bet your sweetie little behind that I'm going to use this camera for this project. So now you know it, and stay tuned for more updates. Bye bye. 隅から隅までずずいと恋願いあげたて祭りまする。まする。